Morning folks, it's Monday the 1st of April 2024, 10 a.m. and I'm here at just below Jacinto Peak. There's a bit of north-northeast wind up there. Air temps about 18 Fahrenheit, but wind chills just below zero, about minus 18, minus 19 centigrade. Broke trail up from Devil's Slide Trail by the Wellman and Peak Trails and up the East Ridge this morning. Stunning conditions all the way up. It's still actually trying to snow very lightly on me, has been basically all morning. Not exactly what was called for, but it's been that kind of winter. When they call for a little snow, we get a lot. When they call for a lot, we get a little. Today it was supposed to have cleared out by now, be bright and sunny, but it's definitely not really accumulating at this point. Anyone who was in Idlewild yesterday, particularly yesterday afternoon, will have seen some of the greatest snow that we've had this year by far. Huge wet flakes kept coming down, particularly all afternoon, but it was not really accumulating, even though the air temperature was only 1 or 2 degrees above freezing. Maybe in a way that's just as well, otherwise we would have ended up with, who knows, 6, 8, 10 inches. In the end, I estimated we accumulated about an extra 2.5 in Idlewild yesterday. Up here, we've added about 4 inches yesterday on top of the 11 that we had the day before. So storm total around 15. Similar amounts added on the way up. I think I estimated about 2.5 to 3.5 at various points on the way up: Saddle Junction, Annie's Junction, Wellman Divide, and still very much in the cloud, just thick, dense, basically fog, particularly once I got above about 9,500 feet. Beautiful conditions for snowshoeing. You can probably see my tracks there down from the peak. Little bit pretty icy underneath the deep powder, so it sort of depends how deep it is for how easy it is for snowshoeing. I could see some evidence of somebody yesterday followed my tracks from Saturday up Devil's Slide Trail to about switchback 6, and then it looked like they'd taken a fall of about 25-30 feet because they just weren't cutting into the ice below the fresh powder, and they wisely turned back at that point. So it's those kind of conditions. Snowshoes excellent, crampons good, but you'll be post-holing through the powder. Spikes are going to struggle to cut it for the time being. Good news is it's going to really warm up quickly the next 2 or 3 days. Temperatures are supposed to warm up rapidly. There'll be a lot of melting, especially places, exposed trails like Lower Deer Springs Trail, Devil's Slide Trail, a lot of the PCT along the Desert Divide. For PCTers, the not so good news is that the next storm is already on its way. Gets here Thursday evening, I believe that's the 4th of April. And looks like it's going to be pretty rough for most of the Friday the 5th. That storm is one of the coldest of the winter, and probably exceptionally cold for April in particular. The current temperatures projected would be among some of the coldest that I've recorded, certainly in the sort of top 20 coldest air temperatures and wind chills that I've recorded at Jacinto Peak, if that's what comes to pass. So that's worth being extremely cautious of. Otherwise, a beautiful day as always in the Jacinto Mountains, and safe hiking everyone.